Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Naked Audio Tutorial. This is Yong from Sgaudiohive. After a long while, we finally gonna do the video on how to build DIY mic cable. Okay, we are going to do a simple build today. I'm using coaxial wires uh, to make it a bi-wire twist lah. It's not a braid, it's a twist. So, okay, this is the one that I've done previously. We need a TRRS 4 project. I'll go through the list in a while, and the outcome will be it will split into two, and then we have our mic. The mic. The mic is always on the right side of the earpiece lah. Okay, so this is the one that we have done. Okay, and we can always do a 5-wire braid instead of bi-wire, but I'll go through this next time. Okay, because this is a much advanced cable. Okay, like I mentioned, we'll be using coaxial wires. What is coaxial wire? So it's inside got two lah. So we got inner conductor and an outer conductor. Okay, you can also use bi-wire. So two wires inside one. I mean two in one lah. Two wires inside one. Don't have to explain. Okay, so for mic cables, we actually need 5 conductors. You can do away with 4, but once you split above the Y split, you need to have 5. Okay, so there are mic components that uh, are able to use just four wires, but the one we are using and the one that we can get is 5 wires. Okay, so basically we need our coaxial wires. You can also use 5 wires. Okay, then we need a thin wire. This is 30 gauge Teflon wire. Okay, because I'm doing this in a braided nylon sleeve. I have the nylon sleeve here. Okay, so this is 2 millimeters nylon sleeving. And for parts, okay, we are still in the parts, sorry. TRRS 4 pole 3.5 millimeter jack. This is the one with the mic input. So we need a 4 pole. And of course, the mic module. Okay, I'm using some weird mic lah. I'll put some links in the description for you all to choose from. Okay, but basically, what we are looking at for the mic is that we want 3 to 2. That means it is a three. It's a a 3 contact and to a 2 contact. Okay, the reason is because uh this is the only type of mic that we can use with 5 wires. If you have a 2 to 2, right? We oh look 2 to nothing, right? Meaning they only have mic plus and minus here and nothing else here. You need a 6 wire. Okay, we'll leave that for you to find out lah. But when we are doing a 5 wire, right, basically we will cut and resolder the right plus as negative. So the negative is shared between the right and the mic. So as we can see, we have the right positive, a negative. This is the shared one, and plus this is for the mic. So we have 3 conductors here and another 2 for left plus and minus. So total of 5. This is the reason you are using this kind of mic. Okay, so this is the housing that comes with it. We don't need this rubber ends. Okay, glue, heat shrink various sizes depending on your build. And of course, for tools is all your soldering equipment. Soldering equipment, scissors, wire stripper, tweezers, anything that you use for soldering, and your heat gun for your hot glue and heat shrink. That's about all. We also left out wire split. I'll be using a simple wire split, a very simple one. Mic cables, usually we do not add in the slider, yeah, because it cannot slide all the way. Yeah, so this is what we will be needing. I'll put a parts list in the description and where you can buy them. Those are AliExpress affiliate links. Yeah, we earn a bit of money when you purchase from there. So yeah, we can continue to make contents. As you can see recently, we are not making any more new contents because we are not making money. Yeah. So okay, all this thing costs money and also a lot of time. So thank you all for the support up till now. Yeah. So let us start with the process. Okay, so the important part of this video is the soldering and the pin out. And the rest, the wire building process, we have covered before already. You all can go and take a look. I'll put the link in the description or up here lah. So you're going to take a look on how to braid the wire. In this case, there's no braiding; it's just twisting. How to install the nylon sleeving on this. Okay, so first we'll just thin the wire. The pin out is not yet done. We haven't go through the pin out yet. Okay, so we added the tin to here. Okay, we have this. This is the sleeve, tip, ring, ring. So it's tip, ring, ring, sleeve. TRRS from top down, and the sleeve is at the tongue is the sleeve. Yeah, and this one is TRR going upwards. Okay, this is basic pin out for this kind of connectors straight connectors. So whatever is outermost will be outermost here, and whatever is the last one will be the tongue lah, because this whole piece of metal is connected. Yeah. Okay, so for the pin out of this, very easy. Tip left, ring right. The second ring is your ground, and the sleeve is the mic positive. Okay, so whichever you are working on, the mic will share the negative, which is the ground, with the signal. Okay, we are using the thin Teflon 30 gauge wire for the mic signal. You can use 5 of these wires, label them properly, and braid them as it is. So instead of using 2 coaxial like me, you can use 5 of this. Okay, so this one goes to the sleeve because this is the mic positive. I will remember to also type in the pin out in the description. Okay, so we have 2 color here. I like to use red color for the right channel. We are going to need Teflon tape to isolate the the contacts because coaxial wire they have there's 2 layer of wiring inside. Just show you. Okay, once you strip the wire, you can see this is the outer conductor. Sometimes it's like a shoe, so you can separate them, and you can see the inner conductor is insulated, but not not enough. Okay, because this is all exposed, so it's going to cross between all the soldering point. Okay, so we will strip the right side also at the same length, so we can get we can combine the ground wiring. So do the same thing, strip it, separate it, and we will twist them together. I'll just make a video for coaxial wire building so this will be twisted together and we'll solder. So I'll just be repeating the pin out again and again and again. Yeah. Okay, so I like to thin this first so that it don't come apart. Okay, right red color, left is the white color. So just get the length correct. You have to cut them a bit. Just get the length correct and solder them into the respective solder pads. Okay, one thing that is different here is we need to insulate the soldering pads, because as you can see, this is a exposed wire. If you're gonna press it down, it's gonna touch the other soldering. So we can do it very carefully, like go from the side and everything, right? But uh, to be really safe, we will insulate the the contacts. So what we do, we use a Teflon tape. I'll put this in the description also. These are tips for pipe work lah. So I just cover up the parts that I don't want them to touch. Okay. Okay, I see the video is going to be quite long, so I'm actually going to skip. The braiding and the sleeving process because this is not relevant to a mic video. Okay, tip, ring, sleeve, left plus, right plus, ground, and the mic plus. Okay, so okay, no, basically we'll be sleeving the right bundle of wire together with the mic positive, because the mic will be on the right side. So I'll just fast forward until everything is done. Okay, we are back. The cable is built. So right now this cable is ready to be made into a normal IEM cable. Okay, so we take a look at the wiring here. Okay, this is two nicely all the way and up to here. You can see these two the red wire and the mic signal wire. This is the one we want to install the mic, and this is the left side. Okay, so let us pull tight the nylon. We'll cut them actually we don't have to cut them flush, but we have to do some burning. Okay, so gauge where you want the mic module to be at. So usually I do it at about we cut about 20 something cm. I cut about 23 cm below above the ear lah, depending on how you wear your IEM. Okay, so we just cut the right side, the one with the mic signal, and we will remove the mic wire from the top part. Okay, right after we cut this because the braid will start to fray, we want to burn it. Okay, I want the blob to be as fat as possible, so they act as a strain relief. So the blob from the nylon as fat as possible. Okay, so for this wire, we'll leave it first. We'll remove the mic signal. Okay, for this, we will start. Actually, we'll install that first. Okay, so this is the exit hole. So the one that goes to a earpiece. Okay, so you can see R and G. So right positive on the left, and G is the ground on the right. We install this one first. Okay, so where's my fat blob? Okay, it's here. The fat blob is here. Okay, strip this one. It will thin the coax and the signal. Okay, so you just separate them again and strip them and thin. We'll do this for the exposed side for all three, meaning the mic, right, and the ground. I'll finish this part here. Okay, careful when working with nylon, don't burn the nylon with your solder iron or the solder block. Just be very careful. Okay, so the inner wire is the positive and the shielding is the ground. So we'll align them and solder it here. So it all depends on the mic module that you buy. Okay, so now we will install it this way for the bottom wire. So we'll do the same for the right, and we'll strip and solder the mic. Try not to use thick wires, because the soldering pads on the board are quite fragile. So if the wire is thick, after you thin it, it becomes very stiff, and it may break the soldering pad, and you destroy the board itself. Okay, so on the rightmost is the right signal, center is the ground, and the far left is the mic signal. Okay, once it is soldered on, try not to bend the thing too much. It may break the soldering pads on the board. Okay, so what is left now is to install the housing. Okay, when you buy the mic module, you should be able to know how to install it lah. So in this case, there are packs that let you slot the things in. Okay. Oh, you also need some glue, because some of the housing needs to be glued down. I always use CA or super glue for permanent glue lah. Okay, anyway, this is the last step for the mic part. I'm not going to show you the finishing for the cable part because not relevant to this video at all. Okay, so the design of this is that the metal casing will slide over the plastic casing, so something like that. Then we install this button, which is for the controls. I'll apply some glue here. You can use any glue you want. I like super glue, so I'm gonna apply super glue here. And we gotta slide this over. For this one, there's alignment, so you have to make it aligned. And then we'll install the button. Okay, for this kind with a button, always make sure that the button clicks. I should have done that before gluing it. But yeah, that's about done already. The reason sometimes the button doesn't click is because the alignment is not fully correct. So you have to find out the best alignment for it. But anyway, once everything is done, you have the mic module in, and you just cut this part so that they are of the same length, and you install your connector here, or you can just install a earpiece here, whichever you're going for. And that's about it for the video. So yeah, thank you all for watching. This is a long video. Hope you all learn how to build your mic cable from this. Very simple. Yeah, if you like the video, please subscribe. We are lacking in subscribers and views. Yeah, so if you can share this video also, and I will see you in the next one.